Cleo was one of my favorites, along with Lagoona, as my favorite characters from Monster High, especially the webcomics. Because honestly, I'm glad she got a redemption in the web series, because she was kind of mean. Like, girl knew no boundaries. And then they somewhat toned her down in the movies / G2. So that's nice. But with G3, they really got rid of the mean girl persona, which I guess was a good thing. But with the influencer trope, I would at least match those together.
That's it, please.
With Cleo, I made her a little bit more skinny, like unhumanly skinny. I don't think I showed that very well. Cause she was in a tomb for like 100 years, I think. It's not exactly shown how long it's been with her, but it had to be around that time period, right? Right. Okay. With her bandages, I gave her bandages around her eye, her waist, cause to simulate a belt, a fashionista belt, if you know, you know. Around her arms, cause she could just sit. I don't know the proper words for it, but turn into sand or something. If her bandages unravel, got that idea from, how do you pronounce her name? Anarchy. So check out her stuff. Like, her designs are really cool. So with her outfit, I hella struggled, because I originally wanted her to have a dress, but that didn't look right. So I went with a shirt, a sleeveless top with a teardrop cutout that shows her bandages underneath. And I gave her a headpiece, similar to Egyptian royalty. With her hair, I colored it similar to her G3 design. Dark blue hair with golden accents. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for Cleo. I'll let the speed paint roll, and then we're gonna move on to Ghoulia, because I have a lot to talk about her, let's be honest. Anyways, see you in the next section. With Ghoulia, they really did her dirty in G2, because she wasn't even in G2. She was only in G1 and G3, and we do not speak about G3 Ghoulia, because what did they do to her? I almost didn't recognize, who is this random talking zombie? And then people tell me it's Ghoulia. Ain't no way in Monster High history is that Ghoulia. Because last time I checked, Ghoulia speaks zombie, and apparently the other characters understand her, so huh? Anyway, I gave her back her normal speech. What I gave her back. I just imagine she have her normal speaking back. And also I gave her I gave her the color of her normal hair back. Only gave her like more messy hair and messy space buns. And then I gave her normal glasses because those are iconic. You can't give her the iconic glasses. And for her outfit, I went for like a grunge aesthetic, like a edgy aesthetic. So I gave her like this tank top. I originally wanted to go with fishnets, but I couldn't figure out how to draw them. So I just went with like I went with a striped shirt, a red and white striped shirt like her original. So yeah, I basically went with her G1 color palette. Just made her skin a little more bluer. Like a grayish blue, and I gave her like a striped cherry-ish like shirt like she had in G1. Basically made everything black and red, and gave her these like cool shoes with teeth design on them because I thought that was cool. And you know, zombies eating flesh. I thought that was interesting. Overall, they did both Ghoulia and Lagoona dirty. Speaking of Lagoona, we're gonna turn to Lagoona right now, and boy, do I have a lot to talk about her. Lagoona, one of my favorite original characters from the Monster High franchise. Honestly, design-wise, she's alright. I like the pink and blue skin they gave her. I feel like I'm one of those few people who like her pink skin. Yeah, I know she's Lagoona blue and not Lagoona pink, but I think it looks cool. I just wish they gave her ombres on her arms too, cause that way it wouldn't look too weird. So yeah, with Lagoona, they just got rid of everything that was about Lagoona. Her relationship with Gil and their families, like straight up not wanting them together. Yeah, they just really got rid of everything about her. And she's not even Australian. She's not even Australian anymore. They made her like Latina now. So mixed feelings about that. What else do I want to talk about Lagoona? The fact they gave her the spicy Latina stereotype. Yeah, no. I think a lot of people from like the Spanish countries. Yeah, no. Anyways, on to her design. I made her more sea monster like, cause I know she's like, I think she's supposed to be part sea nymph, part sea monster, but I went with full sea monster. So I gave her a tail, those cute little coral horns on her head that do glow when she's in like, I don't know, somewhere like the Twilight Zone. And you know what? I gave her pink skin with the blue ombre effect. Cause I thought it was cool. I just wish they put it on the arms a little. With her hair, I gave back her blonde hair. Well, different tones of blonde, light blonde and a darker blonde, with like darker pink and like light blue on their respective parts. And I gave her like the forked, you know how snakes have those forked tongues? Yeah. Anyways, for her outfit, I gave her more like a swimmer's vibe, with those arm braces for when you get arm cramps. And I tried to do sandals. I didn't do those very well. So yeah, but and I also gave her like a water pattern shorts because you know she's from the oceans. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Yeah, and we'll go to the final art pieces at the end. Thanks a lot for sticking around to the end. I hope you'll stick around because I got a lot more fun videos to plan. Until next time, keep being creative.